We're going to have some people backing up Romney, and we're going to have the others backing up Obama. So I'm Terrific, Choo Choo, Nigerian Nightmare, and tonight I'm representing Romney.
Martin Mondia, glad to be back. I'm sorry about last week, I'm missing out. After that debate, tonight I'm totally going for Romney as well, which does not mean I'm going to vote for Romney.
Hey, what up, guys? This is Moses, a.k.a. Brother Moses. After the debate yesterday, I'm going to go for my boy Mitt Romney.
To be honest, I'm totally neutral on the issue of politics. However, tonight I will be bringing up some of the differences between Romney and Obama and who supports what, and kind of supporting Obama.
Hi everybody, my name is Duncan Asenji. I'll be also be going for Obama. I'll always go for Obama anyway. So.
My name is Noah Matthew, and I am a proud Obama supporter, and I will be supporting Obama tonight.
Honestly, I feel like we're being a bit soft on Obama because he's black. He's made some promises and he hasn't kept them. Overall, I'm still a bit disappointed by his performance. And we're all saying that blah, blah, blah. He really wanted to bring change and stuff, but the Republicans wouldn't, let him bring the change. I think that's bullshit. He's a smart politician. He knew exactly what to expect. He knows going in that he's going to expect some opposition. He still promised that by 2012, he doesn't cut the deficit in half, his job should be on the line. And guess what? His job should be on the line. He promised us hope and change, but we're still hoping for the change. So regardless, I still think that Obama is slightly a better candidate than Romney, but still, he did not deliver on what he said. Like I said before, Eminem is more black than Obama. Obama.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm going to hit on that. Obama hasn't done anything. Well, okay, you said that he hasn't, did a lot of the things he's promised, correct? Well, I feel like, I agree. I feel like Obama hasn't really come through on a couple of really handle, and I think that's what will be one of his faults this election. But we cannot deny the fact that he, I don't know, caught Osama bin Laden. Like, one of the biggest things the Bush administration made such a huge deal about, Obama was able, under his, presidential term, was able to get one of the biggest, criminals that we've been trying to find for years. Going on more than, probably longer than I've been on this earth.
Well, I mean, if you look at it in terms of, what his promises were, I think one of the big things was he's going to create jobs, and I feel like, a lot of people were expecting that because we were looking at one of the worst economic times of our period, a lot of people out of work, and Obama comes in and he's like, well, here, we'll create a lot of jobs, and 4 years later, and, I think the unemployment rose up, so, a lot of people feel like they're disappointed with that. I feel like he's going to lose a lot of middle-class votes, and I feel like that's going to hurt him, and it looked like it in the debate yesterday, So that was one of the things, like I said, was really disappointing, because the big promises and what he promised people, he didn't deliver,
Let's be real right now, okay? Our economy was screwed up before Obama came in there. So this whole idea, I understand he did say there will be, he will create jobs, which I feel like in some states they have seen growth in jobs. So this whole idea, all of America's broke as hell. Yeah, we are, but we
are better off.
We are better.
From when he came.
Yeah, exactly. So this whole idea that he hasn't done anything when it comes to jobs is complete BS. I do feel like he does need to work a little bit harder on that, but when it comes to jobs, okay, Romney doesn't support immigrants working or illegal immigrants working. I don't know about you, these illegal immigrants aren't getting jobs at, firms and whatnot. They're getting jobs at McDonald's, stuff that lazy Americans won't even work at. So he's punishing these people that are trying to get that American dream that he's hyping up this whole freaking election, and he's not even allowing the people that are trying to make themselves better in this country.
In history, Obama has deported more Mexicans than any other president ever. Even though he promised them he's going to find a way to keep them here, he hasn't kept that promise. even though Romney agrees with self-deportation, which I disagree with,
Okay.
still, Obama has brought more Mexicans than anyone else. Come back in the job. Let's talk about jobs for a minute. First of all, when Obama first came in, Romney is making the same claim now. They're claiming that they're going to create 12 million new jobs, which is impossible. Let's look at the last 3 times we've ever created 12 million new jobs in the United States. The first one was during World War II, which kind of doesn't count because all the soldiers were gone, so we had new jobs. The second time was during, what's his name? Who's that guy? Reagan. And then the GDP was 4% growth that time. And the third time was during Clinton. GDP was 4.4%. Currently, GDP is 1.2%. It's impossible for you to even create one job under that kind of GDP. And we've had 18 months straight of high unemployment, over 8%. Over 8%. So how can you tell me to not vote for this guy? I have my friends from Purdue University who graduated 3 years ago, still coming to my job fair and trying to take my damn jobs. Seriously.
I mean, and that's
Obama.
That's the thing about politics. It's all about making your package sound sexy, you know. And I feel like both of them are making kind of some empty promises. I feel like Obama and Romney. Again, I will agree with you, True. Like, I don't see it like making all these jobs, especially when people are going to colleges. There's more college educated people, which means people are asking for higher wages, higher salaries and all this, and we don't have the job. So how exactly are you gonna like make that many jobs in 4 years when our deficit is so freaking high? We owe so many countries so much money. I don't see it's possible to get that many jobs in one term in 4 years. This will have to be an ongoing project to get these jobs out here for Americans. So
Romney.
So what you're saying is, I'm gonna throw it back at you. But what you're saying is that what he came in promising, you say the timeline was 8 years, is what he said, basically.
yeah.
Like, he made promises on the basis that he's gonna get reelected after 4 years, so that this project's ongoing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It took 2 terms for Bush to mess it up. So can we give Obama 2 terms to fix it? And then we want to talk about jobs, but we also have to look at the fact, why are there no jobs in America? It's because all these Fortune 500 companies and all these big businesses and CEOs and guys with the big bucks, who Romney wants to cut taxes for, while the middle class and lower class are struggling. He's giving tax advantages to these rich head figures of these CEO companies who outsource these jobs and take them to overseas, when it's we, the people in America, who needs these jobs. And Obama, he's the one who Democrats, that's always our big stance. Taxes for the middle class. Where is your stance on that? And Obama supports that. He supports tax cuts for the middle class and lower class families, because that's what we need. And also that is for small businesses. When small businesses make America. Get some more small businesses in America and you will see the employment rate rise. But we have all these big buck companies sending these jobs overseas, and that's what Romney supports. So
let me jump on you right quick. You want to talk about blah, blah, blah. We mix all this back. When it comes to Obama, we have to look at the result. This guy said himself, if he does not cut the deficit in half by now, his job should be on the line. The deficit has gone from 10 million to 16 million. Trillion. We keep blaming Bush. Yes, Bush added 10 trillion. Obama has added another 6 on top of that, okay? He hasn't cut it. Yes, he's trying, and we're saying, oh, these jobs are going overseas. Why are the jobs going overseas? Obama promised to fight that. He hasn't done anything to stop that from happening. Yeah, the companies go there because labor is cheaper. If I'm a company and labor is cheap elsewhere, why the hell would I put jobs in the United States when there's no incentive for that? Of course I'm going to go overseas. Yeah, let Obama create an atmosphere for jobs to be created in here. I'm not blaming him all for that. There's a lot of factors that go into that. Right? But keep in mind, I'm coming from Romney's side. This is Romney's argument. and it's a valid argument.
Yeah, I agree.
And to back what you said on his, when you're trying to get reelected, that's one of the things he said he would do. You give incentive to companies that are trying to stay in the U.S. So they can, they have at least an advantage or a reason why they want to stay in the U.S. because they're getting all these incentives. But I mean, 4 years, and we haven't seen that change. You know, all these companies still moving, and in big numbers as well. You know, so I mean, there's no reason for this company to stay in the U.S. because nothing has changed.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on a break. Before we go on a break, I just want to say that, I mean, we owe China so much money right now that we might as well start learning Chinese because they're coming for their money.
Okay, well, this is how I feel about that debate last night. Obama was being attacked, and I don't think he was fully prepared for the attacks Mitt Romney was giving him. And I feel like, yes, last night Romney did win because he was more of the aggressor in situations.
Damn.
Yeah, in debates, the aggressor, the one that's, you know, attacking, will look more of the winner. But, I did feel like Obama did falter. He wasn't as strong as he usually is as a speaker. And I suggest he gets it together because I feel like Romney definitely got a lot of momentum from last night's debate.
If it was so bad, if it was a boxing match, it would have been over.
No, it really wasn't that bad.
No, but honestly, Obama looked uncomfortable, you know, which is always wrong because Obama is a really good speaker. So it was uncomfortable for me to see him being that uncomfortable. You know, I was in I know it was his anniversary and he's been president for 4 years, so he hasn't had a lot of practice, you know. Romney's been in it the whole, you know, debating in the Democrats, whatever, but still, Obama looked really oddly uncomfortable. You know, in fact, I was on Twitter and he couldn't even look Romney in the eye, you know, which was weird. And people was like, why is he sexting Michelle during the debate? So that was funny, but I think he was taking notes.
I think Romney won the debate.
You're supposed to be for Obama, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll just say that.
Here's my take on the debate. There's several things you guys have to understand. First of all, going into the debate, Obama has to appear to be very humble because he hasn't done very well. And Romney had to attack. And that's exactly what happened. Here was Obama's problem. Obama is usually charismatic. And he wasn't very charismatic. I'll be honest with you, no Obama person was swung over to the other side by the debate yesterday. None. But still, he looked so uncomfortable. I don't know why, you know. Part of the reason being that he came in so late before the debate, he didn't get much sleep, so you can tell he was very sleepy during the debate. And then he tried to be humble so much that he looked like he was condescending. Whenever Romney was talking, he just started taking notes. Another thing to note is that Obama likes to feed up the crowd. The first debate was done in a silent manner. No one could say anything. So Obama didn't have the crowd to feed up. But now the next debate is going to be in a town hall meeting. Obama's going to rock it. I know he's going to. Romney's going to be crushed in that one, you know. And then it's funny that content-wise, I thought Obama won. But people don't look at content. They look at facial expression. They look at the mood. Obama just looked tired. They'll be like, oh my God, what the hell am I even here? Somebody please slap this white man next to me. God damn, what the hell is Romney talking about? And he kept on saying stuff like, Romney, go to school. Do the math. We did the math, boy. Where you come from, boy? Fuck out of here, boy. But anyway.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Of course, Romney did win that debate last night. However, I do agree with you. I think that Romney did win because Obama was totally out of his usual character, and I feel like when us viewing him out of that character, we weren't used to that, so I feel like people were paying more attention to that because I even noticed how he didn't have very much eye contact with the cameras. I've noticed at the very end, if you could go back and watch their final speeches, their final debates, Romney was very engaging with the camera. He looked into the camera when he was giving his speech. Obama was kind of flutter-eyed and looking everywhere else. I'm not saying this means much, but I'm just, saying Obama was not as poised as he usually is. However, I do agree. His content, what he said, was valid, and I feel that the things that he said were true, and he didn't refute back to Romney when Romney made attacks against him because, Obama has a track record. So Obama can't really say, refute anything that Romney says when it is proof. However, I do feel like Romney does need to get some of his facts straight. Some things he said last night to me were out of line.
I think Obama has more, he's more smarter and, he's just that good, so that's what I think. So.
Basketball player, he's that good.
Yeah, see, Romney can't ball, but Obama can ball,
Americans need to realize that Obama has overpromised and underdelivered, so we got to look at his failures and his accomplishments, and those should be a fair and profound way to not re-elect Obama into office.
Damn. I was going to even say that. Okay, Martin.
I'm gonna shit your ass to Africa, man.